We
TKRS
live.
is not responsible for any emotional damage caused during this podcast.
TKRS, not fucking time. Absolutely. Man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn, hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man, hey, cool it down. If you ain't know me then, nigga, you gon' know me now. I say, goddamn, hey, I'm from the 6. You ain't never run no blocks. Most of these niggas just run their lips. All the girls that used to be thoughts, you be hugging them trying to kiss. How you turn on to your wifey when the whole hood used to hit? I say, goddamn, hey, I'm up now. They like, how the fuck he get a bag? He from a small town. They be praying on your downfall, hoping that you fall down. Now that I'm in my bag, I can't go fuck my crush now. I say, hold on, chill, just wait a minute. I'm just getting started, wait till you see me when I'm finished. I remember I was drowning, I looked up and you was grinning. Now you look upset and you look salty, see me winning. Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down?
Yes, let's go. Welcome to the people. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in right now on a live. Make sure y'all are commenting, sharing, because here we show people the love for free. This is where we get you the information about the who's is who's and where to be. And today I got my guy King Taco, man. Tell the people about yourself real quick. Introduce yourself.
What is good, everybody? My name is King Taco. I'm an R&B artist out of Dunkirk, New York, but I be repping Buffalo super hard. I love Buffalo. I love the city. And you know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm out doing whatever, when they ask me, oh, where you from? It's Buffalo, bro, all day.
Let's go. Big Buffalo shit. You already knew that though. So, I would like to ask you a few questions. The first question we are going to get into is, can you share your journey a little bit in your music journey and your R&B, and how has your Spanish heritage influenced your music and your style?
Well, growing up, my mom always listened to, Spanish music, and she listened to like bachata, salsa,
I was just about to
reggaeton.
say bachata.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So like, she mainly listened to like bachata and stuff. So that's like more of like the R&B kind of esque of Spanish
Yeah.
music. So, I got into that for a little bit, and then I loved singing. So like, and I never knew I
Mhm.
could sing or anything. So I just used to listen to music all the time. I listened to like Boys to Men and
Oh
Mariah
wow, that's
Carey,
classics.
like old school music. Like that was the first, like I remember having like a little CD player, and
Oh
the
shoot.
first thing I played was like, it was like a Boys to Men Legacy. So it had all the best hits on there. Oh
Oh
my God.
man.
I used to listen to that shit back to front, front to back. I used to write down the lyrics. I used to listen to it and write the
Man,
lyrics, all of
getting
that
to
shit.
it,
So,
getting busy.
oh
You
my
was
God. I thought I was
analyzing.
a superstar at that point. I was like writing,
Okay.
yeah,
I got a song ready, y'all.
Yo, for real. Like, oh my God, it was beautiful. It was amazing. So really my mom got me into R&B and stuff. So, I
Mm.
just stuck with it.
So, what was it that inspired you to start focusing more on your career and your music more seriously?
So I never wrote my own music.
Mm.
I never recorded anything until, I want to say, I've probably been doing this for like 8 years now,
Oh,
maybe
wow.
9 years or so. And really, my homeboy got me into it. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to like buy the studio setup and whatever." So I'm like, "Yeah, He was like, "Yo, I want you to, come in here and do some singing and stuff." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't
Ooh.
know, man. Like, I don't know about that." I was nervous. I was embarrassed. I was like, "Bro, I'm not gonna about to do this shit."
Like,
Like,
this
but
is new to me.
yeah, I was like, I never did this before. So he was just like, "Yo, like just give it a try." And I from there I just did it. I was like, let me just try to write a song, and never wrote a song before. So I just kind of wrote a song for the first time. We went in the studio and recorded it. It was terrible, but
Wow.
everybody liked it. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So we that's what started it. That really sparked it, and now I'm like just taking it day by
To the
day.
next level. I ain't even go front. That's interesting. That's cool to know. Like, Like, cause music wasn't like a forefront for you, really. Like,
Nah,
it
nah,
just
nah.
came out of nowhere.
Right. I like listening to music. You know, like I love
Right.
listening to R&B and hip hop and the whole nine yards. I love music. But
Mhm.
like, I used to do like little karaoke and stuff, like
You
on my own
know,
in the room and shit.
not too serious.
So I was like, yeah, I like this shit. And then that's when my homeboy was like, yo, like you gotta do this. People gotta know about you. I'm like, dude,
Bro,
I'm
cause,
nothing, bro.
cause, bro,
So
like, you can actually sing, man.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Like,
yeah. So there's
seriously, get your
right.
ass up and get in the studio for real, bro.
That's that's exactly what it was too. He was like, "Yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, you wasted talent." I was
You know,
working
this is your
at a
game.
steel plant. I was working at a steel
Wow.
plant, wasting my time, killing my body. That's all I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
So, how do you balance the authenticity of R&B with the influences of your hip hop and your performances?
hmm. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I write what I feel. I write with, experiences, obviously, and I write a lot of love because I fall in love hard, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so like, you know I just that's basically what I write about. That's what my music's about. I love writing about love and heartbreak, and I want
Mm,
people to feel, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people just doing the same thing,
yeah,
but like I want people to have a not just a connection to the music, like, oh, that's hot, but I want people to have a connection to me, like
exactly.
damn,
You're
yo,
right.
Taco, what you going through something right now? You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like, yeah, bro, because
I
everybody feels
got you,
something.
bro.
Everybody feels something.
That's a fact.
The
That's a
hardest,
fact.
the hardest dudes out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel sad sometimes. Maybe you don't tell nobody. Maybe you
Mm,
heartbroken over some chick, and you don't want to tell nobody because you don't want to look weak or whatever. But yo,
or
we
none of
got
that.
feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's your creative process when it comes to the craft and those? Like, what's your creative process when it comes to crafting?
Well,
And like those intricate falsettos and those melodies that you do.
oh my God. That stuff kind of just I wish I had more like information, you know what I'm saying? But like honestly, it's just like you just gotta feel it sometimes. You know what I'm
It comes
saying? Like,
naturally, right?
yeah, it just comes naturally. Like sometimes, when you listen to something, like I could write a song and sing it in my head and be like, okay, that sounds good. But like when you go in the studio, it's a look like a more intimate thing. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
gotta,
It's yeah.
when you're coming out to you throw like a little bit of a couple of riffs, a couple of runs here and there,
Mhm.
and it just comes, you just bring it together, you know
Comes
what I'm saying?
together. Trust me, I
Hmm.
know. You dealing with a vocalist.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know, you
So
know.
1,000% what I'm talking
A
about. You know what I'm saying? You could
thousand.
write a song and be like, this is what it's supposed to sound like. You go in the
Hmm.
studio
And it's
and you just
totally
flip it.
different.
Yeah, you
It's
just
totally
flip it.
different. Now I want to add
Exactly.
this. I don't like how because it's different once you recording like how we are versus when you get in a booth and you put the headset on. The
Mm-hmm.
vibe and the energy is totally different because you write and you sitting down and you're writing and doing it. But when you're
Yep.
actually standing up and in that mode, it's completely different.
Oh hell yeah, it's way different.
So how do you face the challenge? What are the biggest challenges that you faced as an R&B artist in the predominantly hip hop environment?
That's that's a hard one. Like I because sometimes people don't want to hear R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's
Right.
listening to hip hop, everybody's jamming out, having a good time, turning up.
That's a fact.
And then and then I'm like, damn, like I've been to shows where I'm like, man, there's so many hip hop artists, they all going crazy, the
And
room's
here I
shaking,
am.
and I gotta come out here and start singing some sad shit. Like, what's going on here? I'm
Can I
sure,
hear a little
you know what I'm
something? Can
saying?
we get a little vocals from the taco? Can we get something?
Oh, right now? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. So I've been listening to that fucking that folded Kalani shit. So come pick up your clothes, I have them folded. Meet me at my door while it's still
Ooh.
open. I know it's getting cold out. It's not folded.
Y'all better fucking put some fires down in the comments because ooh wee.
That's my song,
Ooh
man.
wee. I
Kalani's a
King
ain't
beast.
bro, this
Taco!
Yeah.
turn up. my God, that was fire. They not do.
Thank you.
So if y'all ever had any questions, if you ever had any questions on if the vocals was real or not, there you go.
I sing, man. I love singing, man. That's my
There
thing, you
you
know?
go. I ain't even go for it. We're gonna have to drop some sauce on the people real quick. We're
Oh,
gonna have to
oh
give them
my.
a video real quick.
Absolutely.
On that
Absolutely. Let's do it.
note,
If you ain't getting shot by Nova Vision, you're gonna get shot by somebody else, stupid.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, I don't wanna see your heart cold, nah. I'ma set you free, let you go, yeah, but you're really priceless to me. You steady begging me, please, still want you all over me. Yeah, you really don't want no scrub. Fuck all the money, only want your love, it's free. While my mind is fucking with me, you running circles in my head every day of the week. You had it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it. Yeah, you got it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it. I want that love that's true, Adam and Eve with no fruit. Got me thinking about your smile when I sing in the stew. Let me take you on a space shuttle straight to the moon. When we come down, crash land right in the room. Baby girl, look into my eyes, show me what you do. Tell me about your week, you got my attention in clear view. When I'm kissing on your body, you get me in good mood. Slow it down when I go down south, chop the screw. We both know this love might not last. Don't let this moment pass. Hold me and I hold you. Hold me tight, never let go. I need you, baby. Lower down the wall to your heart. I need you lately. You're so bad, girl, but you're so distant. Play my position, waiting for your commitment. Forget all these chicks, I found the right one. She put on a pedestal, she my first love. She really fit in them jeans, she really packs on. Sorry for the wait, but I have to sing the hook now. You had it bad, chasing down my love. How could I be done? You got it, you got it. Yeah, you got it bad, chasing down my love. How could I be done? You got it, you got it. Oh yeah, I don't wanna see your heart cold, nah. I'ma set you free to let you go, yeah, but you really priceless to me. You steady begging me, please, still want you all over me. Yeah, you really don't want no scrub. Fuck all the money, only want your love, it's free. While my mind is fucking with me, you running circles in my head every day of the week. You had it bad, chasing down my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it. Yeah, you got it bad, chasing down my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it.
yeah, you was on your Tyrese shit right there.
Oh, yeah. That's a jam right
I see you on that one.
there.
So tell me about this. What was the creative? What was the mindset behind this video right here?
Oh my God. Well, the video, I just wanted to, I didn't want to have a bunch of like people in it and all this stuff. I just wanted to be a little more intimate with just me and the camera, and I wanted to be like kind of gloomy, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be, it's a happy song, but a sad song at the same time,
Yeah,
and it's like about love and whatever, and me complimenting the girl that I'm in love with, and so like
such a
that's
sweetheart.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to,
And it
trying to
definitely
picture, you know what I'm
portrays
saying?
that. It definitely portrays that. It definitely gave that. It definitely
Hmm.
gave exactly that.
Right, right, right.
It definitely did. So, how did you approach the video production and the quality to make sure your visuals match the level of your music?
Well, I mean, I had to find a good videographer, obviously. I don't want
Right.
to shoot I mean, you could shoot a good video with like an iPhone or something, but you got to do a lot of different tricks and whatever. But
Yeah.
I hired my favorite videographer, Nova Vision. He's my guy. He shot my very
Shout out
first
to you.
music video ever. Shout out to Nova Vision, man. So, he was the one that shot my first video, and he kind of just like he was like, bro, I'm gonna make this shit look fire, bro. So
That's
I'm
been
like,
your
yeah,
guy
I
ever
trust him,
since.
So I was like, I trust you, bro. Like, let's just make it happen. So,
Mm-hmm.
hire yourself a good videographer and, promote it the best way you can.
How important is it to have people on your, because I would say he's a part of your team.
Oh yeah,
How
definitely.
important is it to have people, because you can't do it by yourself. So
No.
how important is it to build up these connections and these lifelong relationships with people?
Oh, it's
How
it's
important is
so
that?
it's so so important to build a team of people that you can rely on and make moves with, because like, you always have somebody to call. You always have somebody like,
Yes.
yo, I need a video ASAP. Yo, we've been locked in for a minute. I could call and be like, yo, when is the soonest you're
Mm-hmm.
available? Because I know he's a busy guy. So I can call him and be like, yo, when are you available? He'll make time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Same with
That's
like people that
same.
you work with in the studio. You can call them and
Mm-hmm.
be like, yo, like, I need to be in the studio like ASAP. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when can you make it happen? They'll make time for you. So it's important
Right.
to build a team around you, because you can't do it all by yourself for sure.
You can't. You definitely can't. And it definitely shows the power in numbers too.
Absolutely.
Can you share any memorable experience or collaborations that have helped shape your career?
Hmm. Wow. I mean, I do a lot of collabs, but it's usually with like a couple of my homeboys. But
Is there one
the
that sticks out to you?
my favorite one that sticks out to me the absolute most is my guy Saint Laz from Brooklyn.
Oh
He
wow, shout
is
out to
he,
you.
he's by far, like, he's my guy, man. He's my brother. He's me and him. He's playing my manager right now, so he's helping me out behind the scenes a lot, doing a lot of things. So, you
That's what's
know,
up.
bro, that dude, he's everything for me, yo. Like, he helped me with a lot. We did a song called "Finer Things." We did another song called "The Back and Forth," all R&B
Oh, wow.
joints, and like, he's really like been opening doors for me,
Mm,
and helping me just get better, and he gives me good advice, and so, like, it's great, man. It's just great, yo. He's a great manager, bro. Like, he puts me in positions to win. He puts
mm.
me in rooms that I sometimes I'll be like, bro, I don't belong in this. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you?
Like, I look around like, y'all don't belong here. He's like, you
Yeah,
do though.
you
And
do
that's why I
though.
got you in here. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
so like
How do
that.
you feel? How do you feel about people who take advantage of those people who want to put you in a position and they take advantage of the position that they are put in? How do you feel about those people?
Man, it's sad, number one, because you always got to remember where you come from and who helped you along the way. And I'm not
Exactly.
saying like, they put you in a position, you do something, you become successful. I always reach back down to the people that, and give them an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because, without them, you wouldn't be in that position.
Exactly.
So, like, like, I feel bad for the people that, they'll use somebody's resources, and just like,
Shit
all right,
on
bro,
them
like,
and
I'm good
dip
with you.
and then
It's not
expect
right.
to come back and
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
that's crazy.
And St. Labs is one of the guys that, like, if he puts me in a position to win and I go off, like, I'm coming back, like, yo, like, you're coming
Let's
with me
go.
doing something. Like, we're gonna do
Let's go.
something together. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
So,
come for that ride. We gotta do this
oh,
ride together.
absolutely, absolutely.
So how do you stay motivated and inspired, especially during challenging times in the industry?
Oh man. It's hard to stay motivated sometimes, because sometimes when you're like, you look on the internet and you see what everybody else is doing, and
Right.
it kind of puts you down, like, man, I've been doing this for a minute, and I'm grinding, and I'm trying to stay motivated, but, like, sometimes you got to think, like, bro, like, sometimes it's not your time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just not your time, and be happy for the people that
Are
make.
doing it at the moment.
Exactly. So, and it sometimes it gets frustrating, because you're like, damn, man, I put all this work in, put this
Mm,
money behind this music, I put this money in promotion, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I still haven't made it yet. But
yeah.
you have to know that this is a real slow grind, and
It's
this
a
is not a.
process. It's not
Exactly.
something that's gonna happen overnight.
Exactly.
That's a
Everybody
fact.
thinks like, oh, I'm gonna make music and I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that no, that ain't
You
gonna
know how
happen,
long
dog.
it takes to even build up a reputation to even say I can do this.
Exactly,
It
exactly.
takes
It's
a
it's
while. It
hard.
takes a load of support and things like that.
Absolutely.
So what role does love and relationship play in music and your creative expression?
Well, I mean, it a lot. I mean, I write what I'm going through. I write a lot about life, and it that should be the thing that inspires you. Because
Yeah, love, right?
yeah, love, man. Like love is supposed to inspire you. You're supposed to feel. If you don't have love in your life, like it sucks, man.
It's a sad world.
It's a
It's
sad
real
world, man.
negative over there. It's real.
Yeah, like it's so bad. So like, I always try to like, I write sad songs, but like who don't feel sad? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly.
So like, that's the stuff that I love writing about because everybody can relate. You could be anybody in the world, and if you fell in love, you know what it feels like. If you
Exactly.
if you got heartbroken, you know exactly what that feels like too. So,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It's such a powerful thing. Love and heartbreak is so powerful, and like
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So like
And you being actually able a person to be able to actually create that and form that into an art and an expression for people to be able to experience that and go through their experience through your music is
right.
amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
That is amazing. How do you handle the pressure of maintaining your unique sound while appealing to a broader audience?
I mean, you could ease. I mean, I see a lot of people easily falling into like, I want to sound like this person. I
Yeah,
want
I
to
want
be
to
like
rap
this
even though I'm a
person.
singer type shit.
Exactly. And honestly, you just have to be yourself. And I know you can ask all these people, and they're gonna say the same thing: be yourself, be yourself.
Be
Don't lose who
yourself.
you are. But that's so
Because just
important
because
because
they're doing what they're doing and they're doing that, you'll find something that you want to do.
exactly, like you have to understand that the thing that makes the most sense is like people get caught up in trying to make music for people, but you
Yes.
don't want to make music for people,
Yeah.
everybody.
It's kind of
Make
like a
music for
self thing.
yourself,
Yeah.
and then that brings a piece of you alive in the music
Hmm.
so people can love the
Exactly.
music more, and then they'll in turn love you. So,
Exactly. Because it's like, oh, I know that. I know that because I know this person is going through that. So instead of taking that frustration or that emotion and going doing something dangerous or something negative or bashing somebody or tearing the next person down,
mhm.
you decided to create something out of it.
Exactly. That's the most important thing. You gotta be yourself because everyone wants to sound like everybody else, and that particular artist made it because they were that's them. That's who they are.
Exactly.
They
It's
made it
just like
because
now
it's
you
them.
will wash and repeat. Like, okay,
Exactly. It ain't gonna work. It won't last long at least.
that part. It won't
Yeah.
last long.
Yep.
So what's some advice? What advice would you give to an up and coming R&B artist who's looking to break into the industry, who is probably looking at you and inspire? Like, I want to be where he is. I want to do what he do. What advice would you give to that person?
Well, the only thing I could say is just be absolutely original. Try to be original, sing the way you want to sing. Don't listen to people all the time, but be able to be managed, like
Mm,
take constructive criticism. If people are giving you advice, take the advice,
yeah.
to an extent, because there's people that are like rock bottom and they tell you, yo, you got to do like this.
Do
Come
this,
on
do,
now.
but you ain't
But
ever even made it. So how would
you're
you
not
know?
even in this position, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like, you got to pick the people around you that are going to give you good constructive criticism to make
Yeah.
you
For
better.
the
So
better. For the
yeah,
better.
be coachable. Just be coachable. That's how you're going to make it.
Hmm. And not, never get too big headed because once you get that, then it kind of gives off an arrogance. And when
Yeah.
you have that arrogance and that big headedness, it kind of destroys you and your personal self because it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, you forgot how you got here.
Yeah, that's important too, like people that turns people away from you too. The
It
people be like,
does. Because it's like,
damn, bro, like who are
how
you,
you
bro? I'm
judging her
out of
for that?
here.
But you was doing the same thing though. You forgot where
Mm-hmm.
you came from.
Exactly. You can't forget that. You gotta be
You
original, you
can't
gotta be
never forget.
yourself, and be humble.
Always.
Cause this industry will humble you
Oh, real
real
quick.
quick.
Real quick.
There's
You
been a
said
time
what?
where I'll go and I'll perform and I'll be like, yo, like this is so good. And then I see another R&B artist come out and
Oh,
I'm like, yo, what,
you like,
like, do I belong here? I don't know if I'm supposed to be here right
maybe I should
now.
go back in and rewrite this or
Yo, for
something.
real. Like that. So like just be humble and just soak it all up, you know,
And
soak it all up.
never expect anything. I feel like you shouldn't come in expecting, because once you start expecting things and like, oh, just go with the flow of things. Because now you expecting shit, and when it don't come, now you mad, and now you salty and treating
Yeah.
everybody a certain type of way because you mad because you
Oh
expected
yeah.
what wasn't even in the time in the moment for you.
Exactly that.
You know. So, are there? Can you share any upcoming projects or collaborations the fans can look forward to?
So I'm doing a song right now with my boy from Miami. His name is Ken.
Oh,
You know, he's a it's like he's doing like a Spanish hook. I got like a
oh
R&B
no.
verse, and like it's like a super pop song. So it's like the best way I can describe it for people to understand, it would probably be more of like the weekend kind of sounding, you know?
Oh,
So
okay.
like I love the pop music. You know, I'm a singer. I love pop music. I love
Me too. I
R&B,
love the pop.
all of that stuff. So I have an
Yeah.
upcoming project with him dropping soon. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. And you know, and that's really it right now. You know, I'm still on. I got my pen out there. You know, I'm writing songs, but I'm just trying to, you know, take my time with it and be consistent with the dropping, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. You got to
Hmm.
stay consistent.
Oh
So,
yes.
in the music world, how do you see the future of R&B and evolving, and where do you see yourself, you know, in the landscape of that?
Well, right now, you know, we had like a little while where R&B wasn't really super
Popping.
big. Yeah, it was just kind of like dead for a little bit, but then
After
with the
Usher, it kind of died, you know.
oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, it definitely died after that. So
Yeah.
so now I'm seeing a lot more R&B coming out, and I think this is we're in like a really high wave right now. Like R&B is coming. So like
Yes.
you got to get with the program, you know what I'm saying?
Or
So
get
hopefully,
less.
yeah, hopefully I could jump on that wave and just ride that wave out, you know what I'm saying? Because R&B, I wouldn't say it died, but
No.
it definitely was like nobody was looking for it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So, but
That's a
like
fact.
now R&B's in your face. Now it's right
Kalani
there.
came with folded.
Oh, oh my God. Yeah, Kalani.
Scissor came with look good body tea. What we getting R&B out the ass.
Oh my God. Yeah, SZA.
The
Oh,
ladies.
she is a fantastic artist. I love
Listen,
SZA.
shout out to the
Oh my
ladies.
God. They killing it right now. They killing it. They really killing it right now.
Listen. So what are some of your favorite performance moments? And how do you connect with your audience during your live shows?
So well, my highlight of my performing was when I opened for Fat Joe and Ballistic
Oh
Man.
wow.
That was the
Okay.
highlight. I was like, oh my God, Fat Joe. Like who don't know Fat Joe? I love Fat
Exactly.
Joe. He's awesome. You know what I'm
We
saying?
grew
Like
up
we
on
all grew
Fat
up.
Joe.
Right. So we, you know, we grew up on him. So like, you know, when I was having an opportunity to open for him was like just like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like it was awesome, you know, and there was a ton of people there, and it was just like that was like a highlight of my live performance for sure.
Oh
You
wow.
know, but I think, you know, the best way I try to connect with people is, you know, like a lot of people get stuck in like performing and staying in one spot and just kind of like
Yeah.
just singing to the mic. You know, I think the best way to the way I try to perform is I try to walk around and kind of like
Oh.
sing to people. You know what I'm
To the
saying? Like
people. More engagement. More
yeah, more
engagement.
engagement. Like lock
This a
eyes with
gym,
people
y'all. This a
sometimes.
gym.
Yeah,
Gym.
yeah. So like make sure that, you know, it's always good. Like, you know, it might be a little awkward for a little bit, you know, when you're staring at people singing to them, but like
They love that shit.
they
They
love it. They
love that shit.
connect with you. You
When I
connect
be
with them.
singing to the people, they be like,
Yeah,
I be like,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
It's important, man. It's important to be able to move, you know,
Cause now they
go
be
from
like,
one
oh
side.
shit, she did that raw ass, he did that raw ass performance and he interacted with me. I don't
Hmm.
give a fuck if he would have anything. He could have did anything.
Right,
He
right.
ain't talked to none of y'all though.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah. So,
experience is everything.
right, yes, it's experience, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to interact with people, you know, when you're performing. You can't just be a, you know, a stiff up there standing there singing in one spot. Like, come on, man. Yeah, like you know, like even as rappers, even as rappers, like, you know, I sometimes I'll be
They be
seeing
standing
rappers
there
just kind
under
of,
the mic, under the music, like
yeah, like go out there and do your
all you hear
thing.
is
Go
that
out there
loud
and
ass beat. Like, what the hell is going on?
yeah, like come on, man. You got to be out there. You got to Project
Now
that
put that
voice.
fucking shit on. Put that show
Hell
on.
yeah.
Yo, so man, we in here live with your boy King Taco. You know, giving y'all laying down a few gems for y'all. We are live with the TKRS network. Shout out to Shine in the background. Y'all don't see him right now, but he
Yes.
there. He is there.
Yep. Big
You know
shout
what
out
I'm
to him.
saying? Make sure y'all commenting down below. We about to lock it up right now. This was a great interview. I wouldn't
Absolutely.
lie to you. I'm happy. We're happy to have you here today. I'm so glad to speak with you and let the fans get a little who's who and know who King Taco is on the show today.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So I just want to say, if there anything that you feel like we didn't touch on and you would like to say any last words to the people, any shout outs?
No, I just want to say thank you guys for having me. TKRS, the best platform in the world, man. You
Let's
guys are really
go.
doing stuff for underground artists and really bringing light to everybody. And I love how you guys are posting so much.
Oh
Content's
wow.
key. Y'all killing it.
Not too
Content,
much.
content,
Chill. Not
content,
not
content.
not too much. Not too much.
That's all. I'm saying,
So
like
wrong with it.
y'all doing your thing, man. I love what you guys are doing, man. You got this is how the good
Appreciate that,
content is
man.
gonna go through the roof.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Hard work and dedication, man. With that being
Absolutely,
said, like she
absolutely.
said, man, thank you, King Taco, for coming through. I'm
Thank you,
definitely
guys.
posting that. The singing part of that is getting clipped up immediately.
Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah,
he
you
Y'all can
got
gets
to.
catch that.
I
down,
gotta
boy.
get that clip
What?
too, man. Hold on.
He killed that. I'm gonna send that over to you, man. You killed that, man. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. When I
All
got
right.
people up here rapping and singing, that's what I'm talking about, man. Showcasing that
Yeah.
talent, man. Live. A lot of people can't do that. You
They
ask a lot of
can't.
people to do that
Yeah.
live, they're gonna look
They
at
would
you
have been like,
crazy.
I'm
So
gonna
that
just wait till after.
Right. Or they're gonna be
they gonna
like,
turn
"Oh
their
well,
cell
you
phone in
save
the
it for the
background.
performance." Nah, I sing that shit right now.
Dead ass. What we doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to save it, right? But I appreciate
Yes.
I appreciate you, of course, and I appreciate Winter Peace for doing a great job hosting yet again another great
Yes.
interview. And we out of here, man. Thank you again. King Taco available on all platforms, okay? And this
Yes.
podcast is available on all platforms. Go tap in. We out.
Absolutely.
TKRS is not responsible for any emotional damage caused during this podcast.
TKRS, real fucking time. Absolutely. Man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn. Hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn. Hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man. Hey, cool it down. If you ain't know me then, nigga, you gon' know me now. I say, goddamn. Hey, I'm from the 6. You ain't never run no blocks. Most of these niggas just run their lips. All the girls that used to be thoughts, you be hugging them trying to kiss. How you turn on to your wifey when the whole hood used to hit? I say, goddamn. Hey, I'm up now. They like, how the fuck he get a bag? He from a small town. They be praying on your downfall, hoping that you fall down. Now that I'm in my bag, I can go fuck my crush now. I say, hold on, chill, just wait a minute. I'm just getting started, wait till you see me when I'm finished. I remember I was drowning, I looked up and you was grinning. Now you look upset and you look salty, see me winning. Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down?